Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning thinking, what is a place of Dongguan that I would like to share with you? And the answer is very simple, Nanshe Ancient Village. So, got on the bike and we're gonna have about 45 minutes ride until we get there. So, let's get going. I got reminded by police that I should be on the sidewalk. That's my bad, but hey, good thing that they're there to let you know when you're doing something wrong. I mean, I understand their point, but you gotta see the state of the sidewalks and how they're blocked and interrupted by everybody. Like, that's a hospital, it's a clinic, and the cars are parked right there. Leaving the city center is better. You're more free to do as you see fit. Now, one of the things that I wanted to mention is how interesting this ride is. We go from the very developed city center to an area that is hundreds of years old. So that transition from modernity to an older part of the city, or China, is fascinating, and is something that we can see here in the video. Literally, we've traveled 2 kilometers and we already start to see a very different kind of China. So you start to see we're actually getting away from the city. The city over there, city over there. This is a bit more agricultural. We're getting to the river. We need to cross the river and we're going to find a little bit more of this farmland inside the city itself, which is pretty unique if you ask me. What's going on here? Okay, I think I'm supposed to go. What's over here? Little market. So that old village right there, and then I have this nice little park over here with a beautiful coffee bar. That's pretty cool. These are some of the things that I really like about some of the areas here in China. They preserved some of these very old trees. That's a pretty cool place. I guess people gather around here to pray, of course, but also to just hide from the heat and the sun. Yeah, we're entering another district called Chashan, as you can see over there. That's Cha on the top and Shan at the bottom. Renkou entrance. All right. So of course those waterways kind of like separate different districts. There are natural boundaries between one area and the other, and they kept them like that for many years. And that's another interesting feature of the Nanshe Ancient Village. It's got a lot of ponds and waterways within it. Today mostly it's just decorative because obviously there's modern infrastructure there, even for the people who live still in this very ancient village. Now there's another thing to be said about this cycleway that we're on right now, is that they're really a joy to ride on. They're all over the city, all over the province, and all the provinces have them as well. But when they are obstructed, you can't use them. So that's the difficulty in sometimes doing what the police wants you to do. Because how are you going to ride on a place that is obstructed by cars and vehicles or construction material or whatnot? That's the issue. You see, here in Dongguan, sometimes the cops are looking for this kind of bikes, the ones that have a throttle, because they're considered not really bicycles. Now, an important thing to remember about this place is that there's about 250 buildings and homes and temples from the Qing and Ming Dynasty, so that's hundreds of years ago. It's not a museum as such, it's a living place. People still live there, people still work there, and you can go in and see into their lives without a fee. All they ask is a small contribution, and who wouldn't, right? And in a very typical example of communal living, a lot of those incomes go to the community, and that's what they use to keep everything clean, keep everything in order, make improvements, and maintain the cultural heritage of the city. Check out the green. What bridge is this? Ah, it's a train. Yeah. Because we're near the Shillong railway station. It's that way, I think. Makes sense. And we're almost here. Okay.啊？我看到这里不要买票。
不能过了。
政府说不要买票。
不能60岁啊？
你这后面有没有中间吗？
啊？
这后面有没有中间吗？这个就到噶。你冇到老沙你差3年噶，73年的，你冇到老沙，要60岁。
明白。
60岁。
到了。
好，谢谢。
他是60岁，60岁就免票了。
哦，我看错了，谢谢。So here we are, friends. This is Nanshe Village, an ancient village, more than 800 years. And I just biked here from the center of the city. It took about 45 minutes to an hour. So it's very easy to come and visit. So let's go and explore some of the places that we can see here. There are several ancient halls and temples inside the village. One thing that amazes me is the decoration of the wood and the roof and the ceilings. The amount of detail is really, really beautiful. I think a lot of people don't think of this as a museum because it's not, but there's so much history here. It's very traditional to see dragon dances here. Killing dances, or Qilin dances, I think they're called. So one can just come here and walk around the village, going to these temples, going to the different alleys, and learn a little bit, because there's a lot of information. This temple was built in the 15th year, 1520. It was on record to be the oldest temple in Nanshe Village. Yeah, losing yourself in these alleys is pretty cool, but very popular in winter where it's not so hot, or in the evening. All these lanterns and all these lights makes it very, very beautiful, and people say sunset here is just absolutely beautiful. They've kept the style, but they've tried to renovate it. They tried to keep it, you know, attractive to tourism. Wow. And this being China, I have absolutely zero worries of leaving my bike unlocked and my equipment on it. Just one of the benefits of a very safe society. Alright friends, so that is Nanshe Village for you. I hope that you liked it and you understand why this is a place worth visiting here in Dongguan, a city so modern and so important in the scheme of manufacturing in the world, but yet you have places like this just 40 minutes by bike. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If you like content like this, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what would you like to see next. And well, from Nanshe, that's it for Virtual Pedals Around. See you in the next one, guys.